What's up, guys? I have a very special episode for you guys. It's January 4th. We're going to be going over Google Business Profile, also known as Google My Business. The Google Business Profiles that I created for one of my clients. This is actually one of the services that I offer. But besides that, I'm going to be giving you guys some very good tips, some golden nuggets when it comes to optimizing your Google Business Profile and when it comes to using your Google Business Profile for your business to generate leads and even to generate website traffic and for SEO purposes as well. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and search up the Google Business Profile for this specific business. And this is usually how it works. I mean, when it comes to Google Business Profile, a person does a Google search, a specific search query, and then the goal for your business is to come up on the first page of Google after a potential customer or a potential lead does a search. South Pole air conditioning. This is the Google Business Profile page for South Pole Air Conditioning Corporation. And I actually set this up a while back, but this is what it looks like. The business pops up on Google, and this is what you would want for your business. I mean, for example, if you own an air conditioning business like this one, if you want to dominate your local area, and let's say you live your business is servicing South Florida, if somebody searches up air conditioning business or air conditioning services in South Florida, you want your Google Business Profile to pop up. So here you have it. We're gonna take a look at South Pole Air Conditioning, their Google Business Profile, and right off the bat you can see that they have five-star reviews, 7 Google 5-star reviews, which is great. This is actually one of the most important ranking factors. After you create your business, you want it to, be competitive and rank on top of different businesses in your local area. Google reviews are very important, and we're going to talk about what is called the ranking factors, and this is actually one of the most important ranking factors. We can see that they have pictures, they have their location on there. If you search up the name of your business, this is what you want. You want Google to automatically know that this is the name of your business, and to automatically know that they should show your Google Business Profile, obviously, as well as your website. I mean, here we can see that there's some advertisements. That's normal. You'll see some advertisements, but boom, the first link that shows up that is not an advertisement is actually their website. What else do we see? We see that this website that shows up when they do that specific Google search is directly linked to the website that they have here. So this is important. I mean, if you have your Google Business Profile set up, it is so important that you link it, the website that you have on there is the same website that you're using to generate business. So right off the bat, we see 2 ranking factors that are going to affect if Google pushes out your specific Google Business Profile rather than somebody else's business or somebody else's Google Business Profile. So this is great. I mean, they have a cover image over here which shows their business, shows that they're an actual organization, it shows their truck, it shows that they're real people, so it's great. They have their website, they have the directions, they have their phone number linked. Sometimes when you're setting up the Google Business Profile, or if I'm doing this service for you, Google actually asks to verify some of this information. So you might be asked to verify your location, you might be asked to verify your phone number. So yeah, they have their address here, they have their specific hours, their phone number. Also, it is very important that you have the same phone number consistent on both your Google Business Profile, your website, and any other directories that you have your business listed on. It's very important that the search engine sees that the same phone number is consistent across different listings. We can see that they have their phone number. So right off the bat, you can tell they have a great Google Business Profile so far. Boom. So onto the reviews. They have 5-star reviews, but there's something very important to note, that having great reviews is a ranking factor. And if you have great reviews, you'll rank on top of your competitors. But another thing to note is that within these reviews, You want your customers that are leaving reviews to actually mention the name of your business and to mention specific keywords that relate to your business. It's also another ranking factor. Specific keywords that are important and that are related to your business. So, for example, this person right here says, I highly recommend him and his company. But instead of saying this, they said, I highly recommend this air conditioning contractor and his company. It would be 10 times better. And it would be even better if they mention a specific location, because Google takes all of this in consideration when they're choosing which page to rank on top. So it's very important. I mean, little things like this go a long way. And here, you're gonna want to have a nice description that shows, that shows you're a real business, that you're giving out real services, that shows authority, and you wanna give your potential customers or your leads some confidence when they're reading your business description. So yeah, overall, this is a great Google Business Profile. Another thing that we should look at, you want to make sure that as you're getting reviews, you're actually responding to these reviews. So yeah, responding to reviews is actually very important when it comes to ranking your Google Business Profile. It doesn't have to be a crazy response, but it's important that you at least, you do your best to leave a response to every single one of these reviews. Here, for example, they left a response, which is good. But you want to make sure to respond to as many reviews as you can, as well as if for some reason you end up getting a not so positive review, you want to go ahead and also leave a response just to make sure that, you're defending your reputation and you're staying on top of what you're doing. So customers always look at, not only the reviews, but also the response of the business owner. And this will determine if they feel confident using your service or not as well. So besides the review, we can look at other ranking factors. So we talked about a few ranking factors, but it's interesting to note that when you're creating your Google Business Profile, and even after you're creating it, the category is probably the number one ranking factor for your Google Business Profile. This is something that you shouldn't overlook. The category of your business is the number one ranking factor. And this is because there's actually different types of categories, and you can choose a primary category, and then you can also choose subcategories for your business. Google is going to rank your business based on your primary category. So for example, there could be a category labeled as baseball field. There could be a category labeled as baseball coach. There could be a category labeled as athletic trainer. Based on which of these categories that you choose for your business, Google is going to take this into consideration and rank you for a specific search based on which category you chose. So make sure that you're choosing wisely, because you can actually search up a certain category and you can see how much competition there is for this category, and then you can make your choice based on if there's an opportunity for a different category that's similar to your business but not necessarily the number one category. You can choose a different category because there's more opportunity for your business to rank higher within that specific category. So you want to make sure you're taking this into consideration when creating your Google Business Profile. Again, this is the number one ranking factor for your Google Business Profile when it comes to search optimization and when it comes to a customer searching up a certain query on Google and your business profile popping up. Another thing is that you can actually add products to your Google Business Profile. If we look at this Google Business Profile, you can see that there's products on here, and this is perfect for a business that sells different products. I mean, even if you're selling different services and not necessarily different products, you can go ahead and you can take advantage of this feature, of the products feature, to list the different services that you have on there. And what I did for my business is that I listed every single different service that I offer, and I linked each service to a specific website page on my website, So then the search engine has now a different link that's linking to my website for a specific service. So this is something that you can also take advantage of. Another thing that I wanted to touch up on when it comes to ranking your Google business profile and optimizing it for Google search is that you can actually add, for example, if you have a very important post that you publish on Instagram or Facebook or on your socials, you can actually also publish this on your Google business profile. This is another thing that you can take advantage of, because if you keep this part of your Google business page updated, then a potential lead that sees your Google business profile, they see that you're active, that you're putting out updates, and Google actually sees this as well. And I'm sure that Google will prioritize a business that's keeping their account active and they're publishing new posts. They'll show that business before showing one that's not doing this. So this is something to also keep an eye for. So yeah, I mean, the Google business profile is great. You can leverage it to send traffic specifically to a certain page of your website. You can leverage it to generate more phone calls. You can leverage it for, taps on your business address. And the great part about it is that even there's certain businesses that don't necessarily provide on-site services, you can still create a Google business profile without providing on-site services. So, I mean, I definitely recommend this tool. If you're not already using it for your business, I 100% recommend it. I mean, I see some businesses that are lacking their Google business profile page, and I tell them all the time, like, you need to create a Google business profile, or a Google My Business, as some people call it, because I mean, it's just great. And I didn't mention this, but this tool is actually free. Google My Business is free to create and it's free to use. So I mean, again, this is one of the most important listings that you can have for your business. And another thing that I could touch up on is, like, for example, for this business specifically, I created a blog. So when you see that, when I search up South Pole Air Conditioning, you can see the blog that I created for them right here. What this blog does is that it gives them authority when it comes to the search engine ranking them, because they see that there's other sites that are talking about this business and that are linking this specific business to their website, which is also linked to their Google business page. And all of these different links, they're crawled by the search engine. So, the search engine interconnects all of these links, and that's how it's able to tell if this business is legit, if this specific search query should be shown this specific business. So, I mean, this is a great way to start generating more leads for your business. It's a great way to increase your sales, and you should definitely try it out. I mean, even if you don't optimize it fully, you should definitely go in there, see what it's like, and try it out. And again, we could do this for you as well if you don't feel like doing it yourself. So that's pretty much a wrap for Google Business Profile. I mean, it's a great tool, and definitely let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'll make sure to read them, and I'll make sure to answer any questions that you may have. And stay tuned till the next video.